Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news.
Presidency, we won't spare anyone found culpable in humanitarian ministry scandal. Wow. So I know that investigation is ongoing in that humanitarian ministry with suspension of Betta and also the investigation of former minister Sadia Umar Farouk, and also with the shutting down of national what do they call it? National investment program by what is her name? Halima Shehu have been suspended as well. National Social Investment Program Agency. So with all this investigation going on, EFCC is handling the humanitarian affairs, while a separate special presidential panel has been set up for the NSIPA. So with all of these, presidency is saying that they won't spare anyone found culpable at the end of the investigation. Wow. But let's get into the details to understand what they're talking about. The presidency yesterday said the President Bola Tinubu-led administration would not spare any individual, found culpable in the ongoing investigation into the alleged fraud in the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation and East Social Investment Program Special Advisor to the President of Media and Publicity, Abiodun Gelale, made this disclosure when he spoke on a national television program. Shedding more light on the ongoing probe, Gelale said the President has given full instruction to the EFCC chairman to not only conduct thorough investigation, but also make sure that anyone found culpable, the way the president would direct such an investigation, is to say that nobody, no name should be left out if they are found wanting in the situation. No sacred cows at all. Anywhere this investigation takes the FCC and other investigating authorities, that is where the investigation must go, and the president will take action accordingly. The presidential spokesperson added that the president had since made it clear to all members of his administration that he would not tolerate any form of indiscipline, corruption, dereliction of duties, or any other form of incompetence. President Tinubu is going to let time go by. If he fully understands that somebody is not up to task, he will fix the problem and fix it as quickly as possible, he added. Can you imagine? So while suspending the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation on January 7, President Tinubu had directed the chairman of the EFCC to conduct a thorough investigation into all aspects of the financial transactions involving the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, as well as one more agency thereunder, which is the National Social Investment Program Agency. He also asked the ministerial panel, headed by the coordinating minister of the Economy and Minister of Finance, Mr. Wale Edu, to, among other functions, conduct a comprehensive diagnostic on the financial architecture and framework of the social investment programs to, conclusively reform the NSIPA and relevant institutions and programs in a determined bid to eliminate all institutional frailties for the exclusive benefit of disadvantaged households and win back lost public confidence in the initiative. Can you imagine? So a presidency source re-echoed the importance of the investigation, saying this much deeper look into all aspects of the operations of the program. Edu became the focal point of Nigerians after a leaked memo on December 20 revealed that she allegedly directed the Accountant General of the Federation, Oluwatoyin Medin, to transfer 585 million naira to a private account owned by one Oniyelu Bridget Mojisola, who the ministry claimed currently serves as the project accountant, grants for vulnerable groups. Okay. In a statement signed on January 6, 2024 by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, the federal government affirmed that it is determined to unravel the truth as it relates to this matter, promising that appropriate action will be taken to ensure that any breaches and infractions were identified and decisively punished. Right. So on January 12, days after suspending Edu, the president also suspended all social investment programs administered by the National Social Investment Program Agency, including the school feeding program, for 6 weeks. A day later, he approved the establishment of a special presidential panel to be led by Mr. Wale Edu, the SPP, comprised of ministers representing strategic sectors and would ensure a multidisciplinary approach to the reform effort. Included is the coordinating minister of the economy and minister of finance as chairman, and the coordinating minister of health and social welfare, Professor Ali Pati, as member. Other members were the minister of budget and economic planning, Abubakar Bagudu, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, and the Minister of State for Youth, Ayodele Olawande. Meanwhile, the presidential spokesman has clarified that the speculation of a possible cabinet reshuffling by the president would have to wait until ongoing investigation had provided conclusive ends. So that is what is happening. Some media outlets had, in the wake of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs blowout, as well as the suspension of the National Social Investment Program Agency activities following allegations of financial impropriety, reported purported cabinet reshuffling soon. But Ajuri, while reacting, said at this point it is in the realm of speculation. What is not in the realm of speculation, however, is that the president has ordered a thorough investigation, okay, and whenever or wherever that investigation takes him, he will act accordingly. I do think that the president would not make such a move until he has cleared air of exactly what the investigation has unearthed and whether or not there are other officials of the government that he feels would need to be roped into such an exercise on the basis of whatever the findings of that investigation are, he said. Okay. So with all of this being said now, what the government is saying is that they are ready to follow this investigation to the end. Furthermore, Ngelale said it is only natural to drive such stories, particularly if there is even a whisper that such a thing could occur. But I think it is important that we do not preempt the activities of the president. The president is fully aware of all factors related to what people are doing and not within his administration. He does have a special advisor on policy and coordination in the person of Hadiza Bala Usman, who is also monitoring the activities of the MDA with respect to performance-related issues, and he has all of that information at any point in time, he said. Okay, so what is happening here is that Tinubu's government is determined to follow all investigations to the end, and anyone found culpable will be punished or prosecuted accordingly. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.